What is crackin', bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you two new updates from Storm and Roto Grip. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. We've got some fresh entries hot off the press. Let's take a look at them now. Behold, there's a Roto Grip Rst X2 Pro, and on the right, the Storm Codemaster. Both of these are asymmetrics and have some very interesting things happening with the specs. Let's head on over to the interwebs and okay, we are in the overseas market, and what are we talking about here? So let's take a look at this Storm Codemaster first. Okay, so this is an asymmetric ball, and it has all the hallmarks of your famous code black, dark code, pick your favorite code, you're off to the races series. All right, and all the things that you like, except one big difference, and it's this NEX Pearl reactive cover. Okay, so here's a close-up, and this ball is absolutely beautiful, not gonna lie. Of course, there's been, I don't know, 25 code balls, every single one of them I typically like. Here is a look at the flyer, okay? And, taking a look at the specs here, it looks like this ball's got the NEX Pearl reactive cover stock. It's got the Rad 4 core, comes 1500 grit polished. It is polished. That is very interesting because I guess polished balls are on their way out. The fragrance, apple crisp, and the numbers at 15 pounds. Where are they at? There it is, 2.50 RG with the .058 differential, the .020 asymmetric differential. So this is your prototypical, again, code black, except one big difference, that NEX Pearl reactive cover stock. And, that is like the Axiom Pearl, so it's just going to have a bigger footprint as it goes down the lane. Here I am. I've got on, for your viewing pleasure, on the internet, one shot to see what the ball motion looks like. Here we go. Starts to read, and boom, there it is, right? So, this is a ball that, in my opinion, is going to be pretty much your prototypical house shot killer. We don't need to watch him throw the spare, but all in all, this ball is looking pretty sharp all the way around. Okay, let's pop on over to this Rst X2 Pro, okay? Now, this one's probably more interesting of the two. Why do I say that? Because even though the other one had NEX Pearl, and we've seen that on a couple different balls, this ball has hyper response pearl cover. And if you happen to know which ball this was on before, you get 10 points, but I'm going to tell you anyways, this was on the Attention Black Pearl, okay? And I had one of those balls, and that ball was fantastic, okay? That cover stock is amazing. Here it is, and this color scheme is simply awesome. Okay, I would absolutely love to throw this, and I'd throw this all day long. Flyer's looking pretty good. Okay, so this ball's got the Hyper Response Pearl reactive cover, the Rotostar Tour core. Okay, same one that was in the Rst X1, same one that was in the Rst X2, and the Pro that was on the overseas ball. So this is another overseas Pro. Comes 1500 grit polished, and the number's at 15 pounds, 2.53 RG with a .053 differential, the .016 asymmetric differential. So this ball starts up a little later than the Codemaster that we just looked at, and it's got a smaller intermediate differential. So I don't think the move in the back is going to be necessarily as late and archy, but because it is a hyper response friction cover, the move it does make, it will be quick. And this is something you can use when the lanes start to transition a little bit, where you need it to clear the heads, get through the front, and it's going to give you all the stuff into the back that you would like. And of course, if you can get a hold of one of these, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Okay, there's the preferred throw line. It is looking pretty fantastic. I do not have any video of this one, so we'll have to wait and see what that looks like when they come out with the video. Going back to the shelf appeal, okay, Codemaster, of course, it looks good, it smells good, good contrast. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. It is a very good pour. Looks really good, not gonna lie. But the Rst X2 Pro, I gotta say, is the shiznilty. This one looks amazing, okay? Gives me the vibes of just something that's like futuristic, but it's got that, vintage, logo in the front, but very easy to see, and that smoky pour looks fantastic. All right, so that's what we got for today. Check back in the video description, see if I come back with any links where you can keep track of these online. And of course, if you want to get one of these, head on over to the Facebook forums, but don't be surprised if it costs you a pretty penny, because balls like this usually come in the neighborhood of $300 or more shipped. So, what do you think of these balls? And which one of them do you like better? Do you like the Rst X2 Pro or the Codemaster? And if you were to get one, which ball would you get and what layout would you go with? Drop me a comment, let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bow well.